But it really is hard, I think, for me to overstate how critical the work that the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty does. There's really nothing like it in Wisconsin.
The guys at Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty were amazing. They said they are completely in violation of your First Amendment rights. We will send a letter.
But this is the folks at Will saying we'd like clarification before everyone votes in November.
Colin Ruff, Communications Director for the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty.
So thank you to Will for everything you do for the state of Wisconsin.
To the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty.
Represented by the Wisconsin Institute of Law and Liberty.
But a new study by the Wisconsin Institute of Law and Liberty.
The Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty, or WILL.
Here in Wisconsin, we have a legal organization that is getting more and more aggressive, that is pushing back from the right. It's from Milwaukee. It's called the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty.
Our courts have made clear for a number of years, Tucker, that the right to be free of racial discrimination is an individual right that we all have.
And they've been filing lawsuits and they've been intervening on behalf of the rights of parents, children, other individuals as they have seen government trampling on individual rights.
This type of division and this type of polarization is not going to end well.
Attorneys for that group are claiming the governor went beyond his powers and without the approval of the legislature.
And there's nothing that allows in our laws some sort of make-up discrimination. And we and others will keep suing until the Biden administration learns to follow the law. The way to stop discriminating on the basis of race is to stop discriminating on the basis of race. And it makes absolutely no sense. If the government is allowed to use racism and use race discrimination to cure societal discrimination, what else can they do? But it's also unconstitutional. Public universities simply can't do that. It's not their job to protect students from messages that they don't want to hear.
$2.5 billion that would be borne by farmers who are already struggling.
Welcome to woke racism, which everybody just seems to love.
But in this instance, the boots on the ground need to receive orders from above.
We're certainly heartened by the fact that in issuing a temporary injunction, the court already made a finding that our clients are likely to win on the merits.
Well, I think it's very, very important that in times of pandemic that we not lose our heads.
Effectively, what this is doing is taking a very significant and major life and healthcare related decision and telling students you have a right to make this totally independent of your parents, and we're actually going to help you hide this from your parents if you want.
I think it's at a time when we are afraid that these protections, the rule of law, our constitutional liberties are most important and have to be assiduously respected.
Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty, what would we do without them?